to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Play action on first down. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Snagged in the middle, it's Glover.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. All down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in, it's Evans. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Just feeds the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Get set.
Looking to pass. It's Coleman Hope. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got him this time.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable, because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that fourth down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
6-9-1, Gators score. Here we go.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the left. There he goes. Breaks the tackle and he's got room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires left. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly... Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Spits it out to the back. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, it was a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Complete out of the backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The inside handoff. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Fitted in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
And the Bulldogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Reese. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Makes the grab.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kick. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Glover. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
It's complete. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Glover. Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Under fire. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Out of the backfield, he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why?
Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
42,
Motion from the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop them.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. The short hands, it's Evans. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him.
on the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
The Bulldogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're going back to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does.
29.
From the gun, the ground game. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win. A strong, methodical